Gang, it's Thursday. It's August the 1st. Rent's due. Pay the man. This is my favorite workout of the week, actually. And this whole week has been good with regard to these workouts. But this is my favorite one of the week. You guys know me. I like long workouts. This one's kind of long, but it's long clockwise, but it may not be long total work amount wise. But I just like it for other reasons. One that's going to show up on the whiteboard, I guess. It is a threshold day. Here's how it works. You have 10 rounds, so 3 minutes each. Each round begins at the top of a 3-minute clock. But the hope is that you're not actually working for 3 minutes. The hope is that a lot of that time is spent resting. And in that 3-minute window, you are to go as fast as you possibly can through these movements. Ready? It is 8 toes to bar, 8 ball slams, 8 box jumps, 8 more ball slams. That's it. Look at the clock. How long did that amount of work take you? And then you wait for the train to leave at the top of the next 3-minute window. That's it. And yet, this is a threshold day. If that's all we were doing today, and it was just like, hey, just get it done, completely different intent. The intent of a threshold day is that you're sprinting through each one of these rounds, but not just that you're sprinting through it, that you've been working on this type of fitness for a while now, such that each one of those periods of work are going to take roughly the same amount of time. That it's maybe just only my gamer friends are going to understand this, but there's a such thing as a speed run in video games where you are tasked with getting through a level as fast as humanly possible. And what you realize along the way is the difference between a new PR and having to restart and try again is just the little corners that you turn, right? The little agility, the transition from one thing to the next thing. And that is absolutely going to be true today. That's the only thing we want to hinder your ability to set a new PR each round is transition time. And did you slip up on something? Like, for example, today my slowest round was because my hands got sweaty and I dropped the slam ball at one point. And so that ended up being, just because of one little drop, that was my slowest round. And it made me angry. That's the kind of speed that we're talking about today. Everything's got to be on point, precision. We can't fail at anything. And for that reason, we should not be thinking of the toes to bar today as a like chip away at 8 and like let's just get 8 done every round. Today's not the day. Today you do as many toes to bar in a row as you can off the rip, and then you immediately go to knee raises. Today is not a skill day. We will tell you when it is, and we have included toes to bar on Thursdays before, but today it's not that day. If the ability to pull together 8 toes to bar is going to make it so that these rounds take you 2.5 minutes, that's not the intent. So in that way, as far as the skill of toes to bar is concerned, yeah, this workout is better suited for people who could string a set of 8 or a couple quick sets of 4. As long as the rounds are taking you less than 2 minutes, though, we're good with it. Box jumps. Can you do step-ups today? Sure. Is it also a good day for those of you who know how to rebound and cycle that movement? Yeah, good day for you too. I didn't, but that's because I'm not good at it. I wish I could have, and my rounds would have gone quicker. So what we want to write on the board today, and really what we want to learn a lot from, is I want you to write 2 numbers. It doesn't matter when they happened, but we want to write your fastest time and your slowest time. So you got to really be paying attention to those things. And we don't want a lot of deviation between the fastest and the slowest. Like, I'd say if there's a gap of more than 12 seconds, something's going wrong. We are not recovering enough from round to round. And honestly, the only prescription, if that ends up being the case, yeah, well, first we diagnose what the problem was. Did I have a particularly slow round because I was slipping up, or I was getting chalk, or I was drinking water? Like, if you can identify the reason a round went particularly slow, then we could probably rule it out. But if they were just getting slower over time to the extent that your deviation ended up being pretty wide gap, then the only real prescription for that kind of thing, for that kind of gap, is to keep doing more of this type of workout. and to show up more often on Thursdays, and to really sprint the times that you can on other days like Mondays and Fridays where we do particularly intense workouts. It's only going to help us. It's only going to make us better at some of those benchmarks that we want to do. So let's see how it goes. In any case, I had a lot of fun doing this workout. I hope you do too, and I'm sure it'll be very sweaty. Enjoy.